Alright, going back to pink to blend it out or smoosh it like Teresa says. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm a Russian American makeup and beauty addict. I usually review and do tutorials of affordable, inexpensive makeup from dollar store, drugstore, Walmart, various websites. I'll test it on my face and I'll pass the savings to you guys. So this is a very special video. I was very excited when Nikkie Tutorials came out with her new collab with Beauty Bay. So I got this palette on a launch date. It took a bit to get to LA, but there it is. And she's gorgeous. So we're going to be doing this look. I used as many colors as I could to test most of them, and I'll tell you what I think at the end of this video. It's going to be swatches, a quick tutorial, and we'll get right into my final thoughts at the end. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time I upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 AM Pacific time, and also go live on Sundays at noon and 8 PM in UK. So like, comment, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter. The links are in the description box. So let's get right into this video. So I got this palette on a launch date. I knew immediately I wanted this palette. I know that the colors story might not be for everybody, but I love bright tones, and it has, I mean, it's kind of sort of a rainbow-ish palette because it has almost all the rainbow colors in it. Trying to bend the mirrors away so you don't get blinded, but I mean, you've all seen it. So it has the dark side and it has the bright side. So it says I am me, and the other side you are you. And of course this is a magnifying mirror, which is kind of weird. Like, to me it's confusing to look at the magnifying mirror when I do my makeup. It's like too much, but again, my eyesight is good, so I don't need it. But I imagine somebody with a bad eyesight might be useful. And yeah, it's kind of cool, you know, the colors and everything. I like it. I really like this. I like the packaging. I love everything about it. So it came in the box like this. It has a message. I'm not gonna read you, you all seen this. So yeah, she says her signature, "Hello guys, it's me, Nikki. Hello." Yeah, that's not how she says it. Nobody can duplicate that. So yeah, and I did not get the signature. I was wondering if I'm gonna get a signed palette, but I don't think I snatched it fast enough. So I tried. I got into that secret pre-sale for the fans. I signed up, I got my code, I bought it, but I guess there's a lot of people buying it. And I also got this thing. So I have not applied it on my phone yet because I'm not sure how I feel about it. This pop sockets. Because then I cannot put my phone flat on the table, and it's gonna be so bulky. So I mean, I guess you can press it. I never used one of these before, so I might have to put it on my phone and try it. So but I'm still thinking about it. So that's a nice touch. So before we start, I just wanted to say thank you for a few people, my friends that signed up for my Patreon group. I highly appreciate this. I know who you are. Of course, I love you guys. And so if you guys are interested, join my Patreon group. It's going to be extra live sessions during the week where you choose my looks, and I'm going to be doing looks for you guys. So once I have a few more people sign up, we're going to start with the whole process. So we have fun doing lives for just privately, and also other suggestions for the videos. I'm gonna take your suggestions. Before we go into the video, let's do the Russian word of the day. So first of all, check out my nails. So when I saw these nails, I was thinking about Nikkie Tutorials immediately. They're pink and they're blue. So that's a trans flag, of course. So I kind of was drawn into them. I really liked them right away. So yeah, so that kind of goes with the whole theme. What am I saying? Anyway, so let's get to the Russian word of the day. Since I stole it from Nikki, might as well use it in this video. I have to, right? So I'm gonna use the word bright, and there is a bright shade here. That's a beautiful pink shade right there. So I saw that shade and I'm like, I gotta do the pride word. So in Russian, pride is гордость. I think they also use the word pride. They just say pride, you know, like a pride month, like they just say it in English. But the word itself, like the meaning of it is гордость. So I'm gonna put here Russian alphabet, Cyrillic, and the phonetic spelling below. So again, гордость. So that's that hard R, гордость. So there you have it. Pride is гордость. I'll do the swatches. I don't think I'm gonna do swatches live because it's very time consuming. You've seen how people do them. If I have to do a couple of passes, I'm gonna tell you that I did. So I'm gonna put them on my arm and I'll be right back with the swatches. So I did the swatches. So here are the first 3 rows. 1, the 5 shades. I had to do a couple of passes, but really some of the shades, just one pass was just all it needed. It really wasn't necessary. I just put 2 passes just in case, but like this one swatched excellent yellow, for some reason swatched immediately on the first pass. Red too, I mean in the shimmers. It's almost like every single one of them. I needed 1 but I added 2 just for good measure. I think the green one had to add 2 passes, but yeah. They're gorgeous, gorgeous, stunning, and the performance, look at that. Oh. And the last 5 didn't fit, so that's the last 5. That's the pride, and I'm not gonna tell you all the names, you can look them up. They are stunning. This is my favorite color, hands down. And like the blue shimmer and the pride, oh god. Like this palette is everything. It's so pretty, oh my god. Yeah. So that's the swatches. Like I need to stop staring at my swatches. So we're gonna go right into the tutorial now, and I'm gonna show you how it performs and how it blends. So clearly I'm happy with it, as you can tell. You know, I'm kind of giving it away, but I'm very relieved that I liked it because I was a little worried about the quality, but it is, to me, just excellent. So let's get right into this tutorial. Alright, so let's start with this look. So I did have pretty low expectations from this palette because I know Missy didn't really like it that much, but like she says, I agree, everybody's different. So here's my beautiful palette. Yeah, of course I had to go for the deep blue Amsterdam. So I'm gonna blend Amsterdam with a light blue, this one. And this one is Plot Twist. Alright. So I don't have to lift this anymore, you know. So I'm gonna go with my favorite number of gesso brush. That's number 231. Like, to be honest, I have this gesso set. I rarely use other brushes. I'm gonna use some of them, but a lot of them are very large, and I find like they're not very useful, except for like slight blending. All right, so build it up. So I've got the Revolution base on. The light one, this one, the ultimate base. So this was my review. I'm not sure if this is gonna come out first or Nikkie Tutorials palette. Could be either way, so we'll see. So just place the color, doesn't have to be precise. Outer corner. It is such a pretty deep color. I love this. It's like a bluish, purplish blue. I'm not even sure what to call it, blue or purple. So I'll drag it out quite a lot right away because that's what we ended up with here. I like this eye shape. I didn't continue doing the same kind of eye shape because it just follows my natural eye shape, so I like it. So I'm going about halfway through, halfway in, so we can use the green after. So far, it goes on so smoothly, so pigmented, no problems. Taking a bigger brush, a way bigger brush, gesso brush 228, and this is Luxe Grease. I'm gonna dip into the lightest blue, Plot Twist, and we're gonna put that right above the blue, the dark blue. So I'm kind of putting it 50% on, 50% off. And I've got to agree, this one is very powdery and very transparent. So this is not one of those pigmented shades that's gonna be in your face. It's like literally created to blend out the darker blue. I think that was the idea. I think that's what she wanted to do with it. Okay, taking it with a smaller brush, and this is just up to 30 Luxe pencil. I like to use pencil brush closer to my inner corner because I don't want this to get out of control, so I want to keep it contained. And we're going to Ew. Interesting that she named it Ew. I watched a video explaining this, but I don't quite remember why it was a Ew. And VLA, voila. I think it was something in Dutch, if I'm not mistaken. So green going next to the blue. So I like to look at myself and place it right where the crease should be. My crease where I cut it, because otherwise it's just a waste of space, pretty much, to put it too much lower. So I'm putting it right here and blending it into blue. So this green doesn't mix or blend or smoosh like Teresa says. It doesn't blend with blue that easily because it's so far on the color wheel. So these two colors, it's real hard to blend. So to make it more pleasing to the eye, I like to dip the same brush into the green and back to the dark blue, kind of together, and back to green, and then place it in the middle. So it's gonna kind of create this blend in between. And go to color switch and back to green. So now we're creating a more eye-pleasing blend. Alright, so now I'm taking a small brush with yellow, and I'm taking a real small brush because again I want it to be concentrated. I'm taking a tiny brush from the same set, 237 detail shader, and I'm going right to yellow, voila. And we put this right above, it's slightly on top of green. So yellow is very pigmented too. I have no problems with it. It's quite powdery, but it goes on. I mean, you can see that yellow right away. So I'm taking a tiny eyeliner brush from the same Just Up set. I mean, it can be any small brush. I just wanted to go into that set and use these brushes. It's a detail liner. I just want to be very, very small amount, not a lot. And this is Ivy, the light white, almost white. So that's gonna go into the brow bone. So I cut the crease with the Revolution base, the same thing, in the shade Light, Ultimate base. And well, first I cleaned up with micellar water as usual. And now we're going into the shimmers. So I used a few shimmers just to test them all out. So first I'm using Morphe brush. It's a very flat brush, good for this kind of thing. So I kind of want to ombre it, and I'm going to start in the middle with pink, then go into the blue with blue, and then go to the inner corner with All In. So pink is called Pride, the blue is Mama Tutorials, and this is All In. This is really pretty duochrome color, so I had to use that one for sure. So I'm gonna go in the middle of my lid and then kind of blend out the sides. So pink first. This is such a pretty shade. There's so much foil in it and so much reflection. Look at it, look how beautiful this is. It does fall out quite a bit, but it goes on very well and it's buildable. I don't have any issues with it. So yeah, let me zoom in some more so you can see. Yeah, it's really pretty and reflective. So I left a little bit on the sides. So I'm gonna go in the light color, flip the brush, and go into that All In. That color is stunning. Alright, cleaning up on the color switch, I'm gonna dip into the blue, the Mama Tutorials. Alright, going back to pink to blend it out, or smoosh it like Teresa says. Smoosh it all together. Okay, going for the low lash line, I'm using another gesso brush, 226. This is Smudger. It's very good for the low lash line, so I wanted to use as many colors as possible, of course. I'm a parakeet, what do you want? Slasher and blend and snap. Oh, this reference is very familiar to me. I love Legally Blonde and Blend, Bend and Snap, but this is Blend and Snap. I love this. Slusher, and this one, Blend and Snap. So that's gonna be the two colors. Very pigmented, again, no issues whatsoever. Look how beautiful that is. So clean this up on the color switch and go right into the Blend and Snap. Very, very nice, very pigmented. So outer corner, I'll add a little more blue. I have like a small brush here. 223 Petite Eye Blender. I'm just like trying to dirty up as many brushes as possible for some reason. And John isn't home, so my husband can help me clean the brushes. I've gotten so spoiled. He's so nice to me, always cleans my brushes. So he's in Kansas right now, new job training. So yeah, he's gonna be there 3 weeks and I'm already missing him, so meh. Can't wait for him to come home, and it's only started. It's only been 1 week. Well, 2 more to go. So I went off camera and I did some waterline with NYX Jumbo Pencil in the color Milk. And also over that I put LA Girl Neon Shockwave. And this is in the color Blaze, so it's like pink. I think it's a lip liner, but it created this pink look, just like the low lash line. And I put mascara on, the Lush Princess, and the eyeliner is Revolution, Renaissance Flick. And actually I like this eyeliner now. My first impression was blah, and I like it. So now another step that I want to add. Oh, the eyelashes are from Alter Ego, by the way. I love these lashes. I'm still using the same pair. So I'm gonna use my Bougie Urban Decay Heavy Metal liner in the color Grind, just to add a little sparkle. Although Nikkie shimmers are like literally like glitter. They're like glitter already. But I still want to add a little more because, you know, the more glitter the merrier. Maria will agree that the more glitter the merrier. Okay, so this is a finished eye look. I'm going to go finish my base and I'll be back with the full face. Yeah, so far I really enjoy these eyeshadows. I mean, Nikkie really did a good job, and obviously it's not her job alone. I mean, Beauty Bay did the formula, but still, I'm impressed. Like, everything just worked perfectly. Zero issues whatsoever. So I'm back and I finished my eye look. I mean, the whole face. Yeah, I'm really happy with this, really happy. I had really low expectations going into it, just because what I heard. So it pleasantly surprised me. I was thinking it's gonna be very difficult to work with, but it was so easy. It was no work at all. I'm really pleased with how it performs. So let me zoom you out. So this is the full look. I just had to pause a little bit. So if you guys are interested and wondering what I'm wearing on my face, I use e.l.f. body primer, luminous body primer, and also this new foundation, Conceal and Glow. The review for this is coming either before this video or after. It depends how fast I edit this. And I also set with Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color Light. And also I used a concealer Hydrate Revolution in the color C6. The foundation's color is 10.5. It's a little dark for me. Yes. So I used the contour palette from Revolution Pro with a bronzer in it as well. And I used the Revolution blush palette. Just a couple of cooler tone blushes just to give a little glow. And also this. This is Wet n Wild Glow Hello blush lighter. I met someone, so I used that for the highlight and a little glow for the blush. And I also used the spray, Revolution Pro Goddess Glow Fixing Spray. Great stuff. I love this one. And I used for the matte lips, I used Focallure matte lipstick. That's the color Old Rose. A really nice fitting for the low lash line. It's almost like the same color, so I like this one. So that's for the face. So what I think about this palette, for $30 you get this beautiful palette. I like Beauty Bay Bright Matte, so I was having high expectation from this one. So that's only 20 shades. For $30, I think it's pretty good deal. And I found that the colors that I did use today, they're really pigmented, they're really easy to blend. I had no issues with these cool tones, which could be an issue usually. Cool tones are hard to blend. These two were a little powdery, the light ones, but they still blended. You can still see yellow from here. Actually, I can still see yellow, so no issues whatsoever. Everybody has different opinions and different perceptions, so it could be just like you're not into this formula, but I really like this formula. I found it really easy to blend. To me, it was extremely easy. This took me no time, really. I'm doing this video at night, so this is like almost 8 p.m. and it was like this easy blend, and I'm really happy with the look I came up with. Like, I wish I had somebody to go, because I really like this eye look. So that's it, that's the end of the video. I'm wondering what you guys think if you got this palette. I mean, it's literally really affordable. I love Nikkie, so I'm happy for her. Congratulations. I love what you created, and I love all the shimmers, and I cannot wait to make more looks with this. So yeah, highly recommend. For 30 bucks for Americans, and I think the price is lower in UK. Really good buy. So if you guys are interested, I'm pretty sure it's gonna get back in stock. If it's out of stock, I'm not 100% sure if it is. I'm gonna put the title here later. Yeah, highly recommend. Thank you for all of you guys that signed up to my Patreon group. So this is the end of this video. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 AM Pacific time, and also go live for public open lives on Sundays at noon Pacific time, and this is 8 p.m. in UK. So follow me on social media, Instagram, Twitter, the links are in the description box. And if you like, you can join my Patreon group. I'll be greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in my next video, and thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.